Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Going quickly here to Thomas. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
They'll run. This is Bayshore Tootin. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he is going to have the Jags first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Faced with their first third down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen third down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage is?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board. They're able to avoid that 3 and out. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. You look at this Cowboy defense. Well, this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight. Cut 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. We'll get this out to Tootin. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. From the 23, here's 2nd and 9.
79 Broncos. 70.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you hit them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. You look at this Jaguar defense. And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The Cowboys at 8-2 on the year, and they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine getting ready for the postseason. Winners at 8 of their last 10.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. This goes out wide from Mixon. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw is Williams. Evans has it left side. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
To Mixon on the check down. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Kittle, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And now they'll shift things around. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. But, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff-worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Three. Trap 60.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
A gain of 19 yards.
Cowboy 80.
And the Jaguars first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Got it. Ready?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler.
He'll drop to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
19 tight. 70 Timberwolf.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. Oh, did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And his kick here is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the air, Williams. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw, Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Second down and 6 now. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up for the 1st and goal.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Mike Evans with career touchdown number 126, the same number Jim Brown had during his 9-year career. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is now 14-10. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And within trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Dixie Maverick, 18 Pioneer, 19 Lion, Trap 60, 79 Broncos.
They'll set up a throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, Mustang 19. Warriors 70. Panther 11.
Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Hunter. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now a 2nd and 2.
19 Tiger, Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw again. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And he spikes it to stop the clock. And now if they choose, they'll have a chance at maybe a long field goal try here just before the break.
For the Jaguars field goal, a 50-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
It's a gain of 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing is Williams. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Williams. Left side of the lane. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Williams going to sneak it. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Williams going to sneak it. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. Well, Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Cowboys take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 8. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Let's go now.
They'll start with the option. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Tootin. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
First down. It's a gain of 6.
Mustang 19.
First down, Jaguars.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
2nd down and 8. from the gun. He'll hand this off. Powers ahead at the 45. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's good for Jaguars. First down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Finds Tootin out of the backfield. So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Come on, ready.
On play action, they'll throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Down the right sideline. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
The Jaguars will line up.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Good for a Cowboys.
To throw, it's Williams. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Williams going to look to throw again. This pass complete to Higgins.
Well, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. Still going. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Williams throwing after the interception. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Looking to throw is Williams. Connects with Kittle underneath. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he'll get this down to the 23. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. That's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Mike Evans with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. But this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They start on the ground here on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Okay, break.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
19 Charger, 19 Charger, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Hurt. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. 2nd and 14. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. Whistles now in a timeout. But defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
He completes it to Evans.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with a football. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here's 1st down.
Trap 50, trap 70, hot 70. Street. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Steady.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Ready.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
38-yard line.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal.
Here we go.
1st and 10 here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey. Cup 19, Cup 19. Rig.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
Got it. Ready?
This is 1st and 10.
Check smash. Buffalo 18. Check go.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here's 2nd down.
Rig alert. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And here come the whistles of a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6.
Come on.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he will have the Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left.
A 36-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He knocks through his third field goal of the game, and this one is the one that decides it. And the Jaguars have won the game. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for the Jaguars, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, no treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to